we're tracing back from the first cases and following what happened coming out of that Huanan seafood market, which labs were involved in the investigation. So it took us to Wuhan Institute of Virology. But when we sat down with the staff for our Q&A, it was a wide-ranging question-answer session, let me say that. I mean, it was extremely frank, and I didn't expect to get that level of openness on such sensitive issues. The Huanan seafood market has been a particularly important site to look into. So we've traced back sample custody into the labs that then produce sequences, and we've looked at different sequences and tried to trace back to where those samples came from, which patients, etc. And it's been really quite informative, quite interesting, and no big issues in getting access, getting information, and sitting with our colleagues. We went to that market, we looked at the drains. I mean, it's not a glamorous trip. We were in the toilets, in the air vents, looking down under the grids. What's it like? What's the infrastructure like? What's the sewage system like? What's the where the bats are? We've got a bat expert from Japan who spent half an hour looking for bat feces, rat feces. This is the sort of stuff you can pick up really quickly. It gives you a clue about the market. Apparently now is the hardest part of the work. So slogging drafts of the report, doing the last analyses, sitting down in teams to work out what it all means, to debate the conclusions of the report, because you've got lots of scientists on either side, each with their own opinion about something. So we're going to have to come to a consensus on these things, and that's going to be very interesting, and it's going to be very intense.